Hey everyone, this is Sasha. Welcome back to our channel about marketing for contractors and home service businesses. In today's video, we're going to talk about getting leads for contractor businesses online. First, you need to understand that every channel can give you results. If a channel didn't work, it wouldn't exist. So yes, SEO, Google Ads, Facebook ads, all of it works. It's just that SEO will give you $50 per lead, and Google Ads, for example, $70 per lead, while Facebook will cost you $90 per lead, or the other way around. Every channel will give you leads. It's just a matter of how well it works in your industry and your location. In some cases, we hear that companies rely 100% on Angie's List or HomeStars plus referrals to get all of their business. But if you work in a major city, competition will likely be too steep to get all the leads from these websites. Another common mistake, not setting clear goals. So the first thing you need to ask yourself, what is your objective? What are you trying to achieve? Put a number on it. Realistically, how many leads can your team service tomorrow? How many people can you service this month? Take a look from a side. Imagine a company that makes installation of fences. Imagine they sell 2,000 feet of fences per month. A company like this would have someone answering the phone, a designer who designs these fences. They order materials from a supplier, they will manufacture the fences, plus they have a team who installs the product. If today this team gets 100 leads per month and installs 2,000 feet of fences, they can jump to 500 leads tomorrow. And if they do get 5 times more phone calls tomorrow, what's going to happen is they won't have enough hands to pick up the phone, they won't be able to handle the design, manufacturing, installation, etc. Best case, they will lose most of the leads. Worst case, they will get lots of bad reviews and refund requests. But if this company grows from 100 to 130 leads every 2-3 months, this will be comfortable. They will have time to hire people, train them, etc. This is how you scale the business. So set clear objectives based on where you are today. If you're a one-man show, how many clients can you service? If you're a 10-people business, how many calls do you actually need to get your team busy? There's a methodology called STAR. It stands for specific, timely, action-oriented, realistic. So set very specific and very realistic goals. 20 or 30% growth is excellent. Slow and steady wins the race. Now, getting into the growth and how to get leads. First, I would recommend you start by building a brand for your business. Brand is what sets you apart. No matter if you're calling your friend for referral, or someone sees your road sign or finds you on Google, your brand has to look trustworthy. Remember, most people you will do business with are the people you don't know. And your brand will start the conversation from the right foot. Obviously, your requirements will be different depending on the size of your business. If you're just getting started, come up with a basic brand. Get a logo, get a basic one-page website. Think about the business name. Talk to a designer. Maybe someone you know will help you shape your business. Create the, so to speak, minimum viable product for your business to make you look professional. Now, if you're a company that is already past that initial stage, you have to hold yourself to a different standard. Except for just creating a beautiful consumer brand, your design should be on another level. Plus, your website should not just get some leads, but maximize leads. That 3 to 5% increase in the number of leads actually matters at your scale. Your math will look like this. You get 1,000 people to your site. 10% of them will turn into leads. That's 100 phone calls. Now, if you turn that 10% into 13 or 15, that's 130 or 150 calls for you. That's a big increase. Next, you will need to establish a footprint. Register your company on Google Maps, Facebook, Instagram, Yelp, LinkedIn, HomeStars, Angie's List, and the Better Business Bureau. This will be a plus for your future SEO. In addition, this will help your business look trustworthy. Now, in most cases, this won't be a significant source of leads. But hey, if you do get 2-3 calls per month, this wouldn't hurt, would it? Next, come up with an incentive. Why would someone get their walls painted by you tomorrow and not 6 months from now? Consider using this incentive in your marketing. Maybe even tell your referrals, hey, we're running a promotion. You can get 25% off if you buy from us within the next 4 weeks. You can put this promotion on your website, your road sign, maybe even your business card. Now that you have your brand in order, now it's time to shift the gears to promotion. First thing you may want to do, get the word of mouth and referrals. So let everyone know that you're now in the business. Talk to your friends, talk to the companies you know. Actively reach out, talk to people. Or even better, give them the promotion that we just discussed. And if you're a larger company and for some reason just getting into the business, talk to your commercial friends and past clients. Try to get more business there. Next, contractor websites, the Angie's List, Homestars, etc. Your performance here will depend on the location and the level of competition. Based on our experience, if you're in a smaller town, you can get better results. Larger cities will have greater competition and will likely get you less results. I haven't seen these sites work too well because in many cases, leads are sent to a large number of people, so the odds of actually closing them are fairly low. With that said, it's an industry standard to be present on those websites. It's like Facebook or Instagram. In addition, it will be helpful for your SEO in the future. So by all means, pick one day, get a list of all those sites and set up your profile there. And if you end up getting 1 or 2 leads from there, that's awesome, right? Now, SEO. SEO in general tends to have the best return on investment because you don't pay for clicks, you only pay for the time that it takes to do the work and maybe some links. So if your industry is not overly competitive, this may be a good place to start. First, Google Maps marketing, which falls under local SEO, is a major source of business for many of our clients. This marketing channel is especially good for companies that are just getting out there, just getting started. Provided, of course, that your location is not too competitive and the gap in the number of reviews is not too big. The thing is that for Google Maps, one of the ranking criteria is how close you are to the person searching for your service. In other words, if someone's searching for a plumber in New York City and you're a plumber and you're located right next door, your listing will probably appear. So make sure to set up Google Maps and ask your past customers for reviews. Next, SEO. This is where it's harder to compete compared to Google Maps, but it has still a very good return on investment compared to some other marketing channels. Let me oversimplify this to give you an understanding of how it works and why it could be hard to compete. SEO is amazing because all clicks are free. People come on Google searching for plumbers, painters in their location. However, one of the reasons why SEO takes a while and can be harder to compete is backlinks. Backlinks, or links in SEO, function like citations in academia. Imagine you're the first electric car company and got lots of publicity from BBC, CNN, Bloomberg, etc. Google will pick up these links and interpret them as an endorsement, a vote for your business's popularity. This is just one of 200 ingredients of becoming number one for a keyword like electric car USA. Imagine you're a plumber and your website is new, while someone else has been investing in SEO for the last 10 years. Imagine they added 5 backlinks to their site every month. That's 600 links in total, while your website has 0. This is a gap that will be hard to bridge, but you can still work around this by going for less competitive keywords like specific service names, for example, pipe replacement in New York instead of plumber in New York, or smaller locations like plumber in Queens. Next one up, local service ads. The strategy I would definitely add into your marketing mix. A beautiful channel. You only pay for relevant leads and not clicks. This type of ad is new, so people are not very familiar with it. The volume of leads here may be not as high as it would be for SEO or Google Ads. But hey, this channel is worth setting up because again, if you get a couple of leads, you will only pay for those leads. And as you get more reviews on your Google Maps account, you will start getting more leads on your local service ads as well. Remember, you only pay for relevant leads. Now, if you want to find out how much leads cost in your industry and location and how to set up the local service ads, check out my video linked in the top right corner. The three channels that we just discussed can be a very good starting point. We usually go for all three or maybe a mix of them. However, in some cases, you may need to modify your strategy because, for example, if your industry is overly competitive, SEOs may not be a good starting point. For example, if you're a plumber in a major city, there may not be a lot of opportunity in SEO. In this case, an expert may recommend you approach things differently. So, obviously, the details depend on your industry, on your business, on your location, but overall, Google Maps, SEO, local service ads may be a good way to get started and get your foot into a door of online marketing. Next, we go into advertising, paid search, social media ads, etc. These are fairly effective channels. In many cases, they tend to be more expensive than SEO. In many cases, we will only recommend going for paid advertising after we've got some results with SEO. This is because, except for paying for the hours needed to do the work, you will have to pay for clicks. Plus, your results will depend on how well you can optimize your ads, which in turn depends on how much spend you can spend. The more money you spend, the more data you'll have and the better optimization decisions you'll be able to make. Now, a bit more about Google Ads. This is a good channel for most contractors because when you need a plumber, you likely go on Google and search for plumber in your city. This is where Google Ads will pop up, you'll click and most likely call. This is a good source of leads because this is where people come when they're looking for something. So if you're searching for a plumber in a city, chances are you actually need that plumber. Now, going for Facebook ads and social media ads in general, you can still get some business here, but it probably won't be the best for contractors like plumbers. Because instead of people coming to you, you will be trying to find those people yourself. Instead of bidding for plumber in your city keyword, you will be putting your ads in front of people that showed interest in plumber topic or something along those lines. This can still work and it can give you fairly good results, especially for bigger jobs that take longer consideration, like basement renovations, for example. You can still catch a couple of leads who tried to find something on Google and couldn't, and then your ad showed up on Facebook, but in most cases, Google here would be a better bet. Next, follow-ups and support. This is a category that can include a lot of different things, but they all have the same objective. Objective is to stay on top of mind for consumers. The objective is to be helpful and build your brand as prospects are considering making a purchase. Imagine you offer basement renovation and it takes a prospect a couple of weeks to decide if they want to work with you or some other contractor. During this process, why not send them a couple of automated emails with helpful content like, here's 5 things to plan before basement renovation, or here's a basement renovation ideas, etc. We also use remarketing here, showing ads to people who reached out to your business or went to your website or both. We want to maximize the number of leads that you close, and advertising could give you a way to do this. Now, there are more things you can do. Road sign, print ads, all of these I would recommend experimenting. But you need to track it well. Set up a tracking phone number for the print advertising that you run. Count the number of calls that you actually get from that print ad, or the road sign, or whatever else you do. To wrap this up, start by setting your objective. How many leads do you need to keep your team busy? How many leads can you actually service today or this month? Let everyone know that you're in a business. Incentivize people. Give people an offer, a discount, a reason to buy from you or recommend you tomorrow or next month. Start the path of brand building. If you're serious about growing, invest in your website, invest in your logo. In the end of the day, when someone finds you online, this is the way for them to make a decision if they want to work with you or not. For sure, set up Google Maps listing, your Facebook, your Better Business Bureau to create that initial presence. And based on this information, start getting out there via SEO, Google Ads, local service ads to grow the number of leads that you have. Make sure to track results so you can decide which channel works the best for your business, which one gives you the best cost per lead. And reach out to Grow 360 in case you need help with any of this. I hope this video was useful, and I will see you in the next one.